Um, Psychology. What does that mean? A final is unlike any other game that you play. A final isn't a quarterfinal, it's not a semi-final, it's not a league game, it's not a group game, it's not a friendly. A final is 20% physical talents, 80% psychological. That's what it is. It's a different kind of game. You can't insult this Real Madrid team. This Real Madrid team are special. That's God. Remember when they called out Barcelona team under Guardiola one of the greatest club sides of all time? Bull crap. No, they weren't. No, they were not. This is a real team. This was a real win. What they've done is historic. This is a special team. Because I think people will find it hard because I think some people have said, oh my, I don't want this team to win it because they're not even that good. They're not that great. I care about winners. It's not about how you play. It's about what you do. It's the results business. Someone needs to tell Juventus this is a 90-minute game. For the first 45 minutes, they were amazing. Tactically, they completely sussed out Real Madrid. Defensively, they were great. They were opening them up. They controlled the game. He'll never be a horseman. He never will be. I mean, unless he wins a World Cup, which he won't, and leads a team to a World Cup victory, which he won't, he'll never be a horseman. But as much as I insult him, I must show respect. I would be stupid to slander Cristiano on this video because I've gone against him because you've not shown up in big games. Homeboy showed up in a big game with 2 quality goals. He's the best goal scorer. I think, unless you can give me a better argument, he's the greatest goal scorer the game has ever seen. For pure goal scoring, prowess and ability is the best. Did Messi ever score a brace in a final? A Champions League final? Or any final for that? Well, in a major final, a Champions League, Copa America, or a World Cup. Where did Juventus lose this game? Juve fans, don't point to the Quadrado. Don't point to the Sergio Ramos thing because you want. I think because they showed a stat. I think after 70 minutes, Juventus did not have a single attempt at goal in the second half. In the second half, they pulled up a stat. 70 minutes, they did not have a single attempt at goal. Even with Quadrado on, I don't think Juve were going to score. And that's why I go to the points of what I said before, which is a final is unlike any other game. A final is not a regular game. The way you approach a final is different. And that's the point I was trying to make in my preview, that Juventus, they have the narrative, they have the team defense, but these guys have won 2 finals. And that's huge because knowing how to win a final is a massive advantage because it's not about football. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. It's not about tactics or strategy. A final is about this. In the second half, lapse in concentration. You cannot have any lapses in concentration in this match. Let's look at the goals. The first goal from Real Madrid against Dani Carvajal, ball pummeled across. I told guys, there is no harm in man marking. If you give him a yard of space, he's a sharpshooter. He is clinical. A yard of space, Bonucci couldn't clear it. But even if Bonucci was not even supposed to be there, somebody had to be on him. He was free, and that's a superb finish, a superb side foot finish. There was no deflection. That was as clean as 6 whistles. And the equalizer for Juventus, it's one of the best goals I've ever seen in the Champions League. It has to be like top three of the Champions League. I mean, Mandzukic, well, that's fully relegates you from the Brick Academy for at least a whole year. So that was superb. We're all set up, 1-1. Second half, Juventus forgot to show up. Real Madrid, they racked up the pressure. Modric completely dominated the game. Isco had a bit of a dodgy beginning in the first half, but second half, Isco came alive. I mean, he finally found his movement, his rhythm. He was getting past players, and he really began to really have a greater role in the game. And again, credit to Zidane. He could have pulled him off at halftime, but he had faith in him, and his faith was rewarded. Casemiro. Yes, he took a deflection. I love Buffon. Buffon, you're a great man, and you will have a great career. You will retire as a legend. You have to save that. Because remember, I said, somebody will need a big save, and the keepers will have something to say. Navas, huge save that he made, I think, against Pjanic. For Buffon, yes, he took a deflection. 25-year-old Buffon saves that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. 25-year-old Buffon saves that. 30-year-old Buffon saves that. I think Father Time, his legs, he just couldn't react. 2-1. But we're still in the game. So you thought for Juventus, they did not have to come back and get themselves back in the game. And then the lapse in concentration. The lapse in concentration that I was talking about. Ball comes in. Again, you switch off for a millisecond. I mean, did anybody watch my preview? I mean, what's the point of me doing a preview if you don't listen to what I say? You give him a yard of space. You switch off for a millisecond. He's going to score. That's what happened. You switched off. You allowed him that little bit of a yard. He scored. Great delivery. Superb finish. Superb striker's finish. And obviously, at 17, he just sealed the deal 4-1. Real Madrid, Zidane, we have to have a discussion. Guys, we have to have the discussion. Because I don't want to hear any crap. Oh, Zidane is lucky, or it's just fluke. No. To go back to back isn't luck. I'm sorry. I'm not buying that crap. I'm not buying that crap. To go back to back in the Champions League, something that no other team has done, and there've been many great teams, is more than luck. It's skill, it's tactics, it's strategy, it's belief. And this Real Madrid team have character. Because in that second half, Real Madrid, they locked up. I remember what I told you that, okay, Sergio Ramos is a liability. He fully locked it down. I don't think Higuain actually was Higuain on the pitch in the second half? I'm not sure. I don't think he was. I mean, I was shocked by how they completely nullified Juventus completely, as in they just completely closed them up, shut up shop. This Real Madrid team is special, and I think for Juventus, they look back at this, and Allegri will look back and say, that's why he was screaming in the second half that you have to show something in that second half. You had to, and there was just so little inventiveness, so little creativity, and I think Real Madrid, they stepped up their game to a level that Juventus were unable to step up to. It's a great team. This is the greatest Real Madrid team. I couldn't give a flying crap about Di Stefano. Who the hell is Di Stefano? I don't know who he is. Okay, I could care less about him or his team. This is the greatest Real Madrid team of all time. And what Zidane has done is historic. It's special. Champions League last year, La Liga this year, first time since 2012, and another Champions League. Sergio Ramos as captain where was he captain back in 2014? I'm not sure about that. But basically, Sergio Ramos has 3 Champions League medals. So does Cristiano has 4. There it is, guys. Real Madrid, deserved winners. Juventus, you have very little to complain about. And this is a special team. And what I like about this team is that they're not bothered about playing attractive football or this passy. It's about this team, they know how to win. They know what is required to win. And that's what they did. They executed. They got the result. And anybody who hates on them, hates on Zidane, you look like a fool. They've done something special, something historic, and they need to be commended for it.